All right, everybody. Tonight, or today, or whatever time it is for you, I thought we could enjoy a wonderful piece of art together. I am not a big fixed blade guy. This is the only one I currently own. I have owned one other from this maker, tactical pterodactyl knives. I've also owned a Matt Helm Dogbone K and several Savage Creature defense tools and some tops but right now this is my only fixed blade. This is the Mini Raptor from Tactical Pterodactyl Knives. The Raptor comes in 3 sizes. The Mini, which has an overall length of 4.9 inches and a cutting edge of 1.5 inches. The mid-size, which has an overall length of 6 inches and a cutting edge of 2.25 inches. And the full-size Raptor, which has an overall length of 8 inches and a cutting edge of 3.5 inches. Tactical Pterodactyl Knives is a small batch, in-house here in the States, fixed blade maker. He works with a variety of steels, both high carbon and stainless. He primarily uses micarta and G10 for his handles. This Mini Raptor is made of Z-ware and is a high carbon steel. The Raptor has a harpoon variant as well, where this swedge is raised higher. I bought this Mini Raptor and it had jade G10 scales on it. I purchased it with the intention of rehandling it. I don't feel comfortable saying the name of the person who rehandled it on YouTube, but if you are interested, leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you and we can figure out how to make that happen for you. And let's go ahead, and I don't have the certificate of authenticity for the knife itself. It sort of has a tail behind it. When I bought this knife, I purchased it from someone claiming it was Magna Cut. And then when I got it, it's stamped for Z-ware. So, which is a little unfortunate. I was hoping for a stainless, but I can live with Z-ware. Z-ware is fine. So the rehandle is made of Black Dunes carbon fiber up on this half and ancient black bog oak down here on the second half. Then a silver twill here, a unicarbon split. It's another type of carbon fiber here in the middle. So it has 2 types of carbon fiber. They're separated by gray liners or spacers, and then the liners are carbon fiber as well. The pins are mosaic glow in the dark, and I'm gonna actually show you that. Just a couple seconds of light from my flashlight. And I think this will show up for you guys. It shows up for me really good. So they are glow-in-the-dark mosaic pins. I have put a zirconium bead on the back to accent the piece. I'm not a big lanyard fan, but this piece is so small, with an overall length of 4.9 inches, that it doesn't fill my hand. So a little lanyard helps get you a little bit more grip. There is wonderful jimping on all tactical pterodactyl knives. They are large and give complete and absolute traction. This blade is, I know it says 4.9 inches on the website, but when I measure this specific one, I'm getting more of a 4 7/8, so a little bit shorter. I would absolutely recommend rehandling your tactical pterodactyl knives if you don't like your G10 or micarta. For me, knowing that I could get a rehandle done gave me access to more options when I was searching for the tactical pterodactyl knife that I wanted. As I said, it had scales that I did not like. They were a jade see-through sort of color, and I knew that it was going to be difficult to find a mini Raptor with scales that I did like. The tactical pterodactyl knives have a lot of very vibrant scales and sheath combinations, and I really wanted something more monochromatic. So this is a wonderful addition to my daily carry. When I had the rehandle done, he had to adjust the Kydex sheath to fit the new handle, and I took a lighter to it and made it a little bit looser even so that it could go in and out of my pocket. I wear this in my back right pocket with the edge of the pocket seam here against the side of this, so that I have it riding so high and not deep, so that this much sticks out of my pocket here, so that I can find it easily and sheath it with just one hand without a problem. So I'm able to unsheath this and sheath this with only one hand, and it doesn't give me too much difficulty. It's loose enough that it comes in and out easily, but it's firm enough that it's going to stay in unless I want it to come out. And yeah, just sitting right there against the back corner. And it's high enough up that my wallet sits right below it. I just have an RFID blocking wallet that sits right below it there in my pocket. So it is, got this like within the last week, so the ulti clip is still extremely stiff, which is, whatever. It'll break in, and then it'll be too loose, and then it'll need to get replaced, and that's just the cycle of the ulti clip. Or it'll rust. So I like this piece. I think this piece is very unique. I think that not many people have a piece of art like this, functional pocket art. It is relatively sharp. I'm gonna have it sharpened again. It did cut me good. I was trying to figure out what pocket I wanted to carry this in, what orientation I wanted the ulti clip in, whether I wanted it on this side or this side, whether I wanted it to be deeper carry or shallow carry like this. And it took a little bit of finagling, and it was all actions that had no muscle memory. And so at one point in time, I had it in my back pocket, and I had braced, this was on the other side, I had braced the ulti clip here, and I pulled it out this way, and it just sliced right through my thumb. So In the knife community, they say a knife is never truly yours until it bites you. At least I've heard that said. And so this was definitely meant to be mine, and I am a proud owner of it. I think it matches with the rest of my carry, my arc, and my Nkosi very, very well. So, yeah, so Tactical Pterodactyl Knives, if you are interested, he drops on the end of the last Friday of every month, it seems. It's the end of the month, and it seems to be 1 o'clock Eastern Time, 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, every last Friday of the month. So that would be tomorrow, the 26th, if you are watching this today. So, good luck. I think this specific batch is heavily full size. I don't think there's a lot of minis in it. I'm not a huge fixed blade fan, like I said. They're just not fidgety enough for me. And they're kind of cumbersome in the fact that they're not collapsible. I'm not gonna die on that hill. I'm not gonna fight with anyone. That's my opinion. Is that fixed blades tend to be cumbersome because they're not collapsible, and they're not fidgety enough for me. I'm not engaged enough in them. I prefer a little bit more moving parts. Now, this being a 4 and 7/8 inch long fixed blade, it's short enough that it's gosh darn near the exact same size as my Nkosi folded. So it's just a super small knife. But yes. Again, Tactical Pterodactyl Knives. You can get them on the secondary on Facebook, or you can get them from his drops at the end of the month. This is the mini Raptor. I have had it rehandled. If you are interested in getting a knife of yours rehandled by my artist, comment down below. I'll reach out and we'll figure something out. And please like and subscribe. I don't plan on really going anywhere with this channel, but it would be nice to reach people who are interested in beautiful pieces of art like this mini Raptor. And yeah, I appreciate your time, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video for the next piece of EDC gear. Thank you very much.